First, though, nearly 3 years ago, I was hurt in a car crash. The other driver was texting behind the wheel. That crash started News 6 on a mission to drive change here in the state of Florida and push for tougher, distracted driving laws. So glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. It's all been leading up to today when Governor Ron DeSantis signed a new law making texting while driving a primary offense.
I was there in Sarasota for the event. It happened this morning. We brought you this moment live as it was happening. Prior to signing the bill, Governor DeSantis spoke about the dangers of texting while driving, pointing out that Florida had ranked second worst in the nation for distracted driving. That starts changing today. In addition to Governor DeSantis, the architect of this distracted driving law, State Representative Jackie Toledo, also spoke about what it took to drive change here in Florida.
But this journey began long before all of us. And all the hard work and dedication is what brought us here today. This law is about saving lives and making our roads safe.
Representative Toledo's support was crucial to our effort to help end distracted driving in Florida, but some of our lawmakers needed a lot more convincing. In fact, when we started this, very few lawmakers would even discuss the issue.
Yeah, you got some time. Come on. Come on, we want to talk to you about texting and driving. You were the one no vote.
When we first arrived in Tallahassee.
Senator Brandis, how you doing? You don't have time to talk to us?
Most politicians avoided questions about texting and driving.
Matt, I wish I could stay, but I've got to get back in and vote.
You were just standing here a minute ago. Why do you have to go now?
I was talking to some people around here.
Just a couple questions about texting and driving.
Can I come back and talk to you?
Yeah, you can.
In 2017, we got to sit down with then Speaker of the House, Richard Corcoran, and things got awkward.
But do you respect the opinion of law enforcement?
Is that really a question?
Yeah, it is a real question. Do you respect the opinion of law enforcement
Why
officers?
wouldn't I?
Well, because law enforcement officers think that our texting and driving laws are not only weak right now, but they're actually dangerous for the people they serve.
I've talked to a lot of law enforcement officers.
Can you tell me the name of a police officer who has said, I think our texting and driving laws are great the way they are?
Yeah, I could tell you a lot of police officers, but I don't think that's the issue.
Months after this interview aired, something surprising happened. The House Speaker changed his mind.
I think you guys do a good job of making people aware of what's going on, what's not being done, and what needs to be done. And so I think that it's been correctly reported that you guys have had a great impact on making improvements to our state.
The 2018 legislative session saw a big change. A texting bill cruised through committee and passed on the House floor 112-2. But another politician hit the brakes.
In News 6's push to drive change, things were going so smoothly, but we may have hit a roadblock, and there is a look at him.
As we reported, Senator Rob Bradley decided to kill the bill in committee. It never saw a vote.
A lot of people in Florida didn't vote for you, don't know who you are outside of your district, and you're stopping legislation that could impact the entire state. That's not very democratic.
And I think that's a fair question. And I will tell you that we're a representative democracy. We're not a pure democracy.
Then, this year, during the third legislative session of the News 6 Driving Change Initiative, we got results. The House and Senate both passed sweeping changes to our texting and driving laws. And the bill no one would discuss 2 years earlier was the talk of Tallahassee. Lawmakers noticed News 6's impact.
You are agents of change, and I want to say thank you guys for helping us.
So driving change here in Florida became a personal mission to me after that crash, but this is an effort that has been supported and worked on by the entire News 6 staff. We all watched on as Governor DeSantis signed that bill into law today.
There it is. There it is.
So we're celebrating a big victory for the entire state of Florida. Now we're watching to see how this law works, what kind of impact it will have on the safety of our roads. I actually hadn't seen that because I was in Sarasota, and it's choking me up.
Know,
so I'm going to need you to do the rest of the talking.
No, you know what? It's so impressive, Matt, because you put yourself out there. 21 million people, their lives will forever be changed because you chose to not just take something sitting down. You did something about it. I'm proud to sit next to you right now.
Thank you, but you know what's impressive is that these people here have my back.
Yeah, isn't that something?
You go ahead and talk.
Okay, we are going to have have more coverage on our driving change effort and what it will mean for every Floridian safety coming up at 6 o'clock. And you can also head to clickorlando.com/driving change. There you can learn all about the new law and how it will impact you.